Hello again, guys! It's Alex here, and today I'd like to share another dream with you. This particular dream is unlike any other I've ever had, because it was actually in the third person. It's kind of like I was watching a movie with myself as the main character. Anyway, I can remember it started with me walking across a bridge, right next to the character Pacha, from Emperor's New Groove. We were talking, and while I can't remember exactly what we were talking about, I do know that it had something to do with saving a bunch of people from this dark castle at the far end of the bridge. So we got across, and it wasn't long before we reached the castle, and we entered these very large oak wood doors. Right inside, there was a foyer with a staircase going up to the second floor, on the right and left side. Against the back wall were two cages, and I could clearly see there were people in each one. In the left cage, there were a bunch of fictional characters like Scooby Doo, Shaggy, SpongeBob, Doug, and Ed. And there are more, I just can't remember exactly who they were. And in the right cage, there's a single person, Tony Hawk. The next thing I remember from this dream is my vision switching to a bird's eye view of the foyer. I could see a door on the second floor open up, and this guy that looked exactly like the Horned King from the Black Cauldron, but wearing white robes instead of red, came running out. He ran down the stairs and he told me and Pacha that he wanted us to come so he could test us. He told us that we had to choose a cage to open, and everyone in that cage we chose would be set free, and that people in the other cage would have to stay. Now I don't know why I made this choice, because I was never a fan of him as a kid, but I decided to free Tony Hawk. He came riding out of his cage on a skateboard, and I remember him smiling the whole time and giving me a thumbs up. Now these next few parts of the dream are all blur because they happened so quickly. Basically, Tony Hawk ran forward with the skateboard and he started to smash the lock holding the other characters. The Horned King saw this and he ran down the left staircase. He had a staff in his hand and he tried casting some sort of spell at Tony Hawk, but he missed. Tony took one last swipe at the lock and it broke. With that, he managed to free the other characters out of their cage. The Horned King got mad and we started to run for him. We all bolted for the front door and we got outside. Tony Hawk put his skateboard on the ground and we started riding across the bridge with me, Pacha, and the rest of the gang somewhat keeping up as the Horned King chased us. In the end, we all got out of the Horned King's castle. And this dream became one of my most memorable dreams I've ever had. So, that's all from my third entry into my online dream journal. Thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe if you want to hear more of my dreams.